No. Look at this. Zoom in a little bit. What is going on in here? Back out. It's pretty, oh yeah, look at this here. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh. I will have to take some chunks off of this, some slices off of that, and see what that looks like. That's crazy. Hey everybody, welcome back to the rock room. It's been about another week gone by. We'll check on the progress of those Lake Superior agates, see how they're coming along. Let's take a look at them, shall we? Alright, here they are. This has been a couple weeks now. Some of them are looking pretty good. Let me zoom in here a little better. Some of them are looking pretty good. You can see they're getting smoothed down. This pitted one, this is pretty bad. This one will probably take like 5 years to do. Some of them are looking pretty good. Let's see, some of them are whoa. So not too bad. They definitely need another week in the rough grit. Oh, that one's pretty bad too. So yeah, like I say, some of these ones that are have these deep pits on them, well, you know, bummer, because there's a real nice agate in there, but you'd have to grind away this whole rock completely right off. So some of these maybe will leave the pits in them. This is nice green jaspery one there. Get some work to go there. Yeah, you could put these on some of the other machines and try to get some of these big pits out. But we're not going to worry about that right now. So we'll switch these in and let them go another week. See what happens after another week. Okay, here's a couple weeks with the Wisconsin field agate. Definitely looking good. You can see there's no sharp points on them anymore. Getting pretty smooth down. It's gonna look good. You can see a lot of that little stuff I threw in here is really breaking down too. But these field agates are really starting to look nice. These take a outstanding polish too. This stuff is really hard. But I will definitely another week in the coarse grit. See what they look like. This is almost looking like a piece of quartz now. Oh, this was a piece of Serape jasper. I must have threw that in there to grind down. You can see all that little stuff I had thrown in there to help get in the cracks and crevices. You don't want to use ceramic media on your first step, because you're just going to grind down the ceramic media, so it's best to use just small little rocks and stuff. Save your ceramics for your later steps. You can see that nice looking piece of agate there, pluming all over in there. That's pretty stone. Ones like this is definitely rough. You know, you almost have to cut that off or break it off with a hammer, or cut it off with a saw, since it's pretty rough. And yes, these are some this guy's got a long way to go. But they say these are some big pieces, so they take a while. They're looking good so far. Going back in the big kettle and Mr. Extreme and see what happens. Here's another one here. Pretty plain on the outside. Kind of nice. So there's some agate there. You can zoom in on that. Just very faint banding. Lightest form of an agate, but still kind of neat. Now this one, on the outside of this one with this white lacing, you can tell these usually are kind of a plumy ones, and that's what it is. Definitely got some pluming. Pretty nice. There's this guy here. Again, not much to look at it. Pretty brown. And then cut her open, and oh, surprise, surprise. A lot of blacks. You can see a good little agate forming there. Very little. Let's zoom in on that a little bit there. You can see this thing is just one giant agate. Oh, is that crazy? There's the chip. Whoop. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Look at all that. It's starting to dry out there. Nice. This is a nice looking piece there. Small, but nice. This is one of those kind of red orange jaspery ones, but on the inside it's got a little crystal fog in there, little crispy pockets. Kind of plume, big fracture there, but kind of plumy, kind of average. Here's another one, pretty plain. You could definitely see It had some possibilities. It'd be a nice looking jasper. Oh, wow, look at that. It didn't have the little voids in there. And you'd have to pick your stones. Like right in here would be a nice stone. Maybe up in here. Maybe you could work out one in here somewhere. But a lot of these cracks, I'm sure they run right through. But still a nice looking piece. That's another conglomerate. You can see all the chunks on the outside. And yeah, it's a conglomerate, but it's got a lot of plume in the middle. It's got that white streak growing through the middle too. This is really plumy. Not bad. Okay, the next one, pretty plain, pretty humdrum. Not much to look at, but kind of crazy. Some blues and some grays and some pinks in there. A little red mixed in. You got some agate banding right there. Little crystally pockets in there. Not bad. And there's the next one. Wasn't much. It had this kind of, this worming going across on that top thing. Other than that, I kind of almost see some layering going there. And yeah, that's what it was. That little worming goes right through all them layers. That is a strange looking piece. Huh. There's another one with that white white veining. Otherwise pretty rough. It's got a bunch of old washed out crystal pockets. But pretty nice. A lot of pluming going on in there. Huh. This was an odd rock for around here. Kind of looked layered. Kind of had that greenish blue jasper to it. Just on the top though. But yeah, I cut it open and sure enough, it's like a big, I don't know, I never found nothing like this. It's green, greenish blue. Can't focus here, there we go. So I don't know if this is a green jasper or what. Not really sure. Definitely not nothing I normally, doesn't sound real hard. But definitely nothing I find here. You know, it's, even though it's green, it's got some layers. There's some white lines, pretty thin on this side. These white lines are. Not sure. I mean, I would believe it would to be a jasper, but I'm not really sure. Okay, here's another piece, and as I get further down into the bottom of the bucket, this bucket, I start to lose track of what half goes to, or what crust I cut off goes to what rock. So we'll just look at this one without the other half. But look at that. I would have thought that was hiding in there. Pretty crazy looking. There's another one here. Now this had this beautiful pinks. Crazy looking pinks on the outside. But I don't know. I cut off the obviously the opposite end. Maybe if I when I cut into this side more, I'll see those crazy looking pink color. Oh, but this side is just you know, the orange and the white. I definitely should have I should have cut into this just to see. Or is it just that thin that if I do it I'll lose it? But wow, that is some nice looking pink. Now there's another crazy looking white one. You can see all the, I mean, this whole entire thing again is just that. It's just, whoops, sorry, almost slipped out of my hands here. This whole thing is just a giant agate. There's just agate everywhere on this, all over. And I cut it open and zoom back out. And I don't see any banding. I see a little bit of pluming there, but there's a little banding up on top there. But you know, again, I just I must have just cut off the wrong side or something. But oh, you know, this one is just wow looking.